I am dealing with some pretty serious jet lag. Went to bed last night, or this morning at 7 AM, woke up at 3 PM, and I've decided to reset my sleeping schedule. I'm just gonna stay up again for about 24 hours and then go to bed at the right time. Well, 12 hours. 24 hours? A long time. I stay for a long time. So you can consider this the jet lag vlog. We are gonna do some fun things between now and 12 hours from now. 24 hours from now. I'm delirious. I can't do math right. Once I get some food, which is why we're here, I should be okay. Getting slushies because that's the way we roll. Oh my god.
It sucks everything towards it and destroys it.
3 AM.
She left us.
Watching some Stranger Things.
It's really boring.
4 AM. 20 past 4 in the morning. Jet lag is still going strong. Pretty wide awake. Monster's not helping with that, but I need to try and stay awake for the next 24 hours so that I can reset my sleeping schedule, as I mentioned previously. What I'm trying to do here is I'm going to go through all of my American footage and I'm going to put together sort of like one big amalgamation. Like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, maybe even just a minute for Instagram. But I'm gonna make an example of what my travel vlogs are like. And I'm gonna sort of share them around with like travel agents or whoever I would send that to in order to be sent places to film and stuff like that. Because it'd be really awesome if agencies were just like, whoa, this is what you do? Sure, I mean, we can see you got 5,000, 6,000 views on some of these videos. We'd love for you to come over to insert random country here and, you know, film some vlogs for a week. We'll pay for the whole thing. That would be super cool because traveling is fantastic. The amount of money it takes to travel, not so great. And I want to be traveling a lot, which is why I don't really have a problem with living here in Northern Ireland, because if I'm barely here, it doesn't really matter. I'm literally just living in Northern Ireland for the cheap living rates and the free healthcare. So I'm going to put together stuff from London, I'm going to put together stuff from here, I'm going to put together stuff that I did in LA, and I'm just going to sort of put together like a travel looking thing. So not so much me talking, just like the shots that I get, the drone shots and stuff, just send that off and see what they think. Because if people come back and they're like, hey, we really like that, why don't you come over here? That'd be really awesome. Because I love traveling, and I love filming, and I love talking to you guys through this camera lens. I want to go to the gym. 6 AM, gym. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. Probably back day, I think. Just something to stay awake. I don't have anything with me, I just left like super fast. I didn't grab like water or anything. I'll just use the fountain here between me and you. I haven't cleaned out my protein flask in a while, so it's gonna smell like death in there. I don't think there's any personal trainers or staff here this time, so I think I can take this in with me. There is no one here. I love coming early in the morning. See, why do people do this? They put clips on these things and people just take them off. I don't understand. Feels good to be back at it again. It's hard as hell though. It's really difficult coming back to the gym after a while of not being there because you lose like a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, and it hurts a lot more the day after. But you gotta get back into it. Now the funny thing is I didn't actually gain any weight in LA, but what I did gain was a lot of water weight, which I hold in my face. I mean, it'll go in a couple of days if I just drink enough water. But like American food has a lot of salt in it, and I wasn't drinking any water while I was over there. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was drinking like a lot of like soft drinks and stuff like that, which caused me to like retain water in my face and in like, you know, around my body. Like I'm not in terrible shape, but I have definitely been in better shape than I'm in right now. So I'm gonna try and drink as much water as I possibly can. I'm starting to get sleepy. Ugh. I'm trying not to work out too hard just in case I'll make the sleepiness even worse. Anyway, deadlifts, shall we? I'm not going heavy. I'm trying to get rid of the bulk, actually. I just want to be a little bit slimmer for a while, because bulking is actually very easy for my genetics. Just getting it off, that's the problem. You know what, my lower back has always been pretty weak. I've always had problems with deadlifting, even though my form's actually pretty decent. There's no signal down here. That really sucks. See, this is the stuff I've complained about here before. The music is terrible. Who listens to Nicki Minaj when they work out, man? Anyway, crazy tired, both after a very light workout and also for not sleeping for about 18 hours. I'm gonna get back, eat something healthy because I ate pizza before I came out here. Sorry if it looked weird there. If I don't have the shutter speed on the right speed, then you get scan lines. You guys have probably noticed that my tripod has been falling over a little bit recently. That's because I beat the crap out of this thing. Can you believe there are actually like versions of this Gorilla Pod that I use that are like 87 pounds? That's like $100 for a little tripod. I actually know a guy who's a vague acquaintance, friend of mine I guess. He uses the $100 one and it falls over just like this one. So what's the point? Also, fun fact. Daylight is here. That's it. It's officially the next day. Let's hope I can keep myself awake because I have a lot of stuff to do, including vlogging, cleaning my stuff. I'm too tired to think of what else. So we finished watching Stranger Things. It's pretty damn good, just like the first season. And apparently the third season has already been planned, but because of like the fact that they had child actors and they're growing up very fast, they're actually going to be like stopping it at season 4 apparently, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I hope they keep making stuff after that. But I'm like super excited to see how they actually end the series. Anyway, taxi's on the way. I have to edit some vlogs, which is that's not great because I'm probably gonna fall asleep, but I will try not to. Before I end this vlog and I start a new one in about an hour, I'm actually gonna tell you guys exactly what happened at Universal. So let's get in the taxi, go home, and I'll tell you what happened. Also, did you know that it's 10 to 8 in the morning now? Yay! Didn't get a notification for it, but I'm pretty sure this is my taxi right here. Right. You for Jake, yeah? Yep. Brilliant. Okay, so you guys have seen the drone before, right? The little thing that I have, this little guy. Super small, super cutesy, but very, very powerful. It's a great drone. Very expensive, but it's a very great drone. Now, I got it on a really good deal, so it wasn't like crazy super expensive, but like regular retail price, this thing's like $1,100. And for those of you who have been to Universal City Walk before, or Universal in general in LA, they provide these public lockers that are electronically locked, and you can input a code, a general code, or a code for that locker, but it's on a general keypad that everyone has access to. And you just put your stuff in this locker and you can lock it, you can input your code, you have your code, and then you go away and you come back. You input the code that's specific to your locker and you can get it out. I did not feel as though this was secure enough for a drone that costs this much and is this essential to what I do. Like, I use my drone a lot, as you guys have probably noticed, and I just, if I lost it, I would lose it, if you know what I mean. So I thought I'd just keep it in my bag, no big deal. I'm not gonna be flying it in Universal. Even if there were no security guards, I knew that would be stupid anyway and completely illegal, so I had no intention of flying the drone. I just left it in my bag. I'd rather have it on me than in some public locker that could potentially, you know, be robbed. So it turns out Universal, to go into Universal, there's like a TSA bag checking scanner x-ray thing that you have to go through, and I immediately was like, great. I have all these like, I had like all these cameras and stuff on me, and I had the drums are still plugged in, that's why that made that noise. And I had like these like filming equipment and stuff like that, extra batteries on me, and I had the drone. So the bag goes through the x-ray scanner, and then the guy was like, and I went through the x-ray thing, and I went through, and the guy, as soon as the bag went through, everyone started getting really nervous and panicky. And the guy came over and was like, "Can you open the bag, please?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, it's probably the drone." So I take the drone out, I open it up, and I take it out. And then they started to get even more panicky and twitchy, to the point where like the guy that actually put the bag through the scanner grabbed his little walkie-talkie thing and was like, "We have a 710, we have a 710, and then like about 5 different security guards, all with different clearance levels, ran over and ordered me to take the drone out of the bag, and then ordered me to take the battery out of the drone so that they could then take photos of the serial number. And it's at this point that I started getting pissed off with everyone's over dramatic bullshit. And then the main security guard who was talking to me started doing one of the things that really annoys me, and that is telling me the law when it's wrong. So he was telling me that I needed, in order to own a drone of this caliber, I needed to be registered with the FAA, which is wrong. No, I don't. And then he said it again. He says, you need to get this registered with the FAA. And I was like, no, I don't. And he says, yeah, you do. And I was like, no, you actually don't. You only need to do that if it's for professional use. So say, for example, if I work for a company, and that company wants me to use the drone to get some shots, I need to be registered with the FAA to fly this. Recreational? No, you don't. And this is after I told the guy that I'm not going to be flying the drone. I'm not going to be flying the drone. I'm not going to be flying it. I won't fly it in there. My phone's dead, I'm not flying it. I told the guy at least 6 times that I will not be flying this drone, that it's in my bag because I didn't want to put it in the locker, and it was basically like talking to a brick wall. They would not listen. And then the guy asked me for the FAA code again. I said, it's not registered with the FAA, and then it started to say like, you can't film here, man, because, you know, it's Universal Park, it's public, it's private property, you can't fly it here. And I was like, I know, and I've told you I'm not gonna fly it here. You can hear it if I take off. So you know exactly where I am, and the phone's dead, so I can't fly it anyway. Again, talking to a brick wall. So they ended up turning me around and I couldn't go in. And luckily it didn't ruin the day. Dre went back on Monday anyway. We couldn't because it was very expensive. It's $180 for me and Kai to go in. I don't care that much about Universal, but unfortunately Kai wanted to go see the Harry Potter thing, but we didn't have time or the funds because it was like the end of the 2 weeks that we were there, and we had burned through a lot of money. So yeah, on top of that, and you probably remember from that vlog as well, if you're wondering which vlog this is the meet and greet at Universal vlog. I had to get clearance to use this camera in Universal. And I got loads of comments of people saying that they shoot with DSLRs there all the time and they've never had any problems. So I think what I'm guessing is I happened to come across a very bored security guard who just wanted something authoritative to do for that day, and that thing was telling me to go get this camera cleared with someone. And the thing is no matter how many subscribers this channel gets, until I create a company with my name on it, nothing I do with any of this equipment is considered professional. And I get loads of people talking out of their ass every time they see me vlogging in public, whether with the drone or this camera. In fact, in Belfast a few months ago, I was doing a time-lapse in the city centre, and this uptight twat in a suit came over and was like, you can't film me in the street, you know, that's illegal. And without skipping a beat or hesitating for a fraction of a second, I said, no, it's not. It's not illegal. In fact, you can call the police and they can't stop me either. And then, because he's not used to people challenging him on these made-up laws that he came up with, he just went, well, I don't want to be filmed anyway, and then shuffled away. I hate it when people try and create these made-up laws that don't exist. If anyone knows the laws of filming in public, or filming in a store, or filming with a drone, it's me. I know more than they do. But can I just say, between me and you, I took great delight in shooting that guy down instantly. It was beautiful. Hey man, you can't film me. Yes I can, it's not illegal. Anyway, I'm gonna try and take a power nap or something because I am absolutely exhausted. Evidently from the fact that I've been ranting on camera now for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna edit this vlog. I'll see you guys. For you it'll be tomorrow, but for me it'll be in about 2 hours after I take a nap, okay? So don't go anywhere. And I had a great day today. Because I made it a great day, and hopefully I can reset my sleeping schedule. So in the next video I will still be this tired, hopefully not so bad because I would have had a power nap, but the vlog after that should be okay. Right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?